Egypt, a magical place with thousands of years of history that had us immersed deeply in culture and heritage. Egypt makes it easy to indulge in so many different ways, including their cuisine, that woke all of our senses. And most of all, the love Egyptians have for life. We decided to combine all that love and almost everything Egypt has to offer into the ultimate experience. We booked a 5-day cruise up the Nile on a Dahabiya named the Minya. Here is our review on the Dahabiya Menya. We begin in Luxor, meeting up with our historian Salah. He will be guiding us on this trip. Our eyes wide in anticipation. We finally are boarding the beautiful Menya.
Wow. Hello. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, lovely.
Already impressed with the attentive crew, welcoming us with beautiful smiles and offerings. A thorough guided tour of inside the newly built Minya was awe-inspiring. Designed by Captain Mohammed Morsi and Johanna Marius, the Minya was finally completed and made a maiden voyage in September of 2021. It has space for 14 passengers with an interior salon and dining room, 6 cabins, and a gorgeous suite. The suite is where we will be happily lodging during the duration of our stay. From the obvious to the smallest of details, they did not leave anything out. Luxury linens, towels, tile, lamps, tableware, carpets and rugs, and furniture. On deck resembles the same consistency of care that all the cabins exhibited, and most likely this area we will be occupying the most. Not only did we get a meticulous tour inside, we got to view the Minya in full sail in all her beauty. Circling around this elegant vessel at 360 degrees, you really get the full spectrum on her craftsmanship. And did I mention, we have the Minya to ourselves. We are definitely feeling like a king and queen on our own Dahabiya. It's rare that this happens, and we are fully taking advantage of this unique opportunity. Like many of us on holiday, food is very a part of the experience. So let's not waste any more time because the dinner bell is ringing. Depending on our sightseeing program, meals are designed and served around our needs. And our waiter, Tayeb, always took great care of us, morning, noon, night, and anything in between. It goes without saying, the presentation is stunning, and every meal is made to perfection. We had the honor of filming the very talented Chef Ramadan. He gave us a quick tour around his kitchen and let us get a glance on how he and his assistant prepares our always amazing meals. We also learn how they make our meals fresh daily.
One of the crew goes to the market, and get fresh meat and fresh vegetable, the chickens as well. So every day, the chef in the morning, he write a list, and then one of the crew, he's in charge to buy this. Even the bread, it's fresh every day.
Salad, tomato, yeah.
Yes.
Bechamel, okay. And bechamel. لا.
Beef meat,
Okay.
black pepper. So it's like two layers of pasta between them here.
كده ما الثلاجة. رمال البان صغير. بس نشوف.
Together.
tomato salad, baladi salad, bechamel, potato puree, cannelloni with vegetables, lentil.
Wine is available at request, and any type of drink can be made to your liking, which should never be overlooked because they are better than any smoothie shop I have ever been to.
And our chef has topped himself again. He seems to be doing this every night since we've been on this boat. Tonight we had duck, baba ganoush, array of vegetables and beans. I mean, literally 8 dishes, including the duck. They feed you very well here. We are eating like kings and queens on the Minya, and do not leave out any details. Here's to us and to all of you traveling fearless. Cheers.
They always made every meal notable, especially when they find out you're celebrating something and make it into an event. I can't thank everyone enough for making that so special for me. Let's talk about the view. The benefits of sailing the Nile is that you're continuously moving, so you're in a different place every minute of every day. As we softly drift south on the Nile, we tried to capture all the views that can be seen from the Menya, where there's no bad seat on this boat. Although we love being pampered on board the Minya, we are on a cruise that is passing many amazing temples and landmarks. This part of the journey was just as exciting as being on board. Our historian and now friend, Salah, is an encyclopedia of knowledge. He's a master storyteller and paints a vivid image with just his words. Salah is very personable and professional. We enjoyed our daily excursions, adding to our experience while teaching us more about Egypt's rich culture and history. We got to sit down with Salah to learn more about his love of Egyptian history.
My name is Salah Abdel Fattah. I'm an English-speaking tour guide. The story of my job, my education started when I was a child. So I joined the primary school, the secondary school, the high school. But suddenly I finished the high school and I have no idea what I have to do. But it's like once I remember my uncle. He's a tour guide as well. And I get used to join him few times to the temples, And suddenly came the idea of being a tour guide. So I contact my uncle and he said, you have to do this. You have to offer your papers, the documents to the archaeology school. It's in Menya. Thanks God I have got like a high degrees, so it's qualified me to join this school. So we have to study 4 years, but it's not enough, We study normally in this archaeology school, the modern history of Egypt, the ancient history, and as well the Islamic history, the Christian history, some parts from the Roman history, like the Roman era in Egypt, as well some hieroglyphics, and as well the archaeology about the tombs, and the temples all over Egypt. And I thought that I know everything, I'm ready to be a tour guide, but it's really funny, it's endless, We always have to keep reading and updating our information, especially about the new excavations. I'm so proud and I'm so happy to be a tour guide, especially in Egypt. Really, it is not easy to be a tour guide with this huge and great civilization, the ancient Egyptian civilization. I joined the Sail-the-Nile by Captain Muhammad. So we get used to work together in a company before. And suddenly Captain Muhammad, he have got his first boat. He was a friend of mine, you know. And he's calling me and it's like, we have got a new boat. Would you like to join us? I said, yes, of course. I wanted to do it. And the more I keep going with them, you know, I just love to retire on Sail on the Nile, you know, for many reasons, you know. The friendly crew, one family, Captain Muhammad and Johanna. So they treat them so well. The whole thing, it's like one family together. That's why I believe that in the future, the main boat in the whole River Nile are going to be the Dahabiya. This is the only way to enjoy the Nile. You are welcome on board on our beautiful and new boat, Menya.
One word comes to mind when describing the crew on the Minya. It's family. The playful energy they have while interacting with each other is obvious. That not only do they work well with each other, they treat each other like family. Being the only guests on this trip, we got to get to know our crew on a whole different level that not a lot of others would be so lucky to have. They are hardworking, genuine, respectful, and kind. As we came to the end, I think it's safe to say we felt like we were a part of the Menya family too. They all went above and beyond, making us feel safe, comfortable, and provided luxurious accommodations and service. This crew created a once-in-a-lifetime memorable experience. We had the honor to sit down with Captain Mohammed to learn more about his passion of sailing and his creation, the Menya.
First, I welcome you on our boat. My name is Mohammed Morsi. I'm from Egypt, Luxor, West Bank. When I'm 12 years old, my house stay right there in the river. And when I see felucca or I see any something in the water, I'm very happy to see this. And I want to go in this job. I want to be sailor. And then when I'm in the school, I decide I go to work in the river with one from my family. He owned felucca and motorboat in Luxor. And I decide I go there and I start work. I learn more and I be captain on motorboat, small motorboat, and felucca. And after this, I go to the army, stay for 3 years, and then I decide I work in the Dahabiya between Luxor and Aswan. I work now since 20 years. I'm in the river. I work in my boat and I be the captain of my boat. You have another boat and we decide to build the second boat and we'll decide to do this step by step. And we'll do this 2 years ago. Will take us to be ready like this 8 months to finish it. For the wood and the painting and everything, this take from us 8 months. And now the boat run and work. The boat 45 meters long, 8 wide. The boat you have a kitchen, crew cabin, tour guide, and salon, and 6 cabin and 1 suite. Me and my wife Johanna Marius, me I do the sailor, the work in the boat in the river, and Johanna stay in the office, sent email, book the trip, and then sent me the email too, and I know what you have the booking, and really very happy together to do this business, and we enjoy it, and we love to do this business, me and Johanna.
We touched on a lot of the obvious things, but I can't end this review without showcasing some of the lagniappe that stood out. The little extras that the sailors and housekeeping did to keep the boat looking amazing and us smiling. Sailing up the Nile on 5 amazing days on a Dahabiya that clearly has first-class service and accommodations is going to be hard to top. Our review on the Menya is an easy 12 out of 10. And if you're doing the math, you're correct. I'm adding onto an already high score. Egypt alone is already an amazing country, and anyone who comes here leaves in wonderment. But if you were to add this amazing experience to your trip, can you imagine how much more astonishing traveling to Egypt could be?
If you're ever thinking about coming to Egypt, don't think about it. Just do it. Egypt is safe. Egypt is marvelous. Egypt is fascinating. Egypt is history. Come to Egypt. Travel in the Dahabiya Minya.
Book with Sail-the-Nile and spend some time on one of their dahabiyas. I guarantee you'll be thrilled you did. Cheers to you and to all on the Minya. Thank you so much.
On behalf of Traveling Fearless and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.